MissMalini, and we are now live on Periscope and Facebook, and now it shall show up here, and then you can retweet. The magic of here, see?
There we go.
Retweet.
Okay.
I have the fantabulous Madhavan who is here, and Saala Khadoos is doing amazing. How excited are you?
I am very flattered actually. Yeah, it's been a labor of love, so good to see the people react the way they are.
Yeah. So tell me what's been going on. I'm liking this whole new look that you have going.
Okay, so I just feel like I've delivered twins because I've had a Hindi release as well as that in Tamil.
Yeah.
And so the publicity tour for both these places has taken its toll on me, so I don't even know. The many times I've actually landed on airports, wondering from which carousel I should pick up my luggage. Because I forgot which city I just came from. So it's kind of been a buzz, but a very flattering one of that.
Yeah. And actually everybody's been talking about your chemistry as well with the girl in this film. Was that really tough for you to crack?
I don't think as an actor I figured out what makes the chemistry happen. In the sense that, with Kangana there was a chemistry, with Dia there was a chemistry. But I don't think as an artist you work specifically for a chemistry.
You just get into the characters.
Yeah, you just that itself is tough for me. So I think I was just being myself and she was being what she's supposed to do. And they looked like there was a reason for me.
In fact, a lot of your fans have been saying on Twitter that they're pretty impressed that you actually play a lot of different sorts of roles. You don't always go for honestly, most actors your age are still playing like the college student. Right?
Yeah, don't miss the grey.
It's a strategic decision not to go that way?
No, I just think that the audiences are far more intelligent.
Now they can tell.
Yeah, and there's Wikipedia. There is no need. There's everything from your girth to the how many teeth you have left in your mouth. So
there's no fooling that.
Yeah. So I think it's very important to actually make a story that they think is worth investing in to go to the theatre and watch.
Right.
And if that's not the kind of film that you're making, then you're not in the first place.
And what was your favorite memory for this shoot? Do you have one?
Oh yeah, I kept stumbling at every block. I mean, it was not an easy film to make.
Yeah.
And like all my films, it takes a lot of convincing and pitching and with Tanur's Manu, it was the same scenario. Nobody wanted to buy it. We made that film. It was in the cans for 9 months before we actually found somebody to release it.
You go back and tell people I told you so?
No, I don't. Actually, I want to.
Yeah.
And many times in my dreams, I'll actually spat on their faces that I told them, but I don't. I just think that you have to remember that it comes back to you to bite you in the butt.
What is that jo thappad ki goonj jo sunai di de?
Correct.
It's like one of those. Okay, there's a lot of fan questions that are coming for you. This is Ikshu who wants to know action, comedy or romance. What's your favorite? By the way, we love you.
Well, thank you very much. And I prefer comedy, and romance is going to be tougher as the days go by. But comedy is something that I love to.
What's your favorite comedy? Do you have a favorite comedy?
I did a film called Ramji London Wale. Met the same fate at the box office as most of my films do. But eventually, posthumously, it becomes a hit. So the Ramji London Wale was very realistic. It's about a naive guy who has to go to England for the first time and his first journey, everything.
Everyone, even in my office actually, everyone's like, he has that chocolate boy cute vibe thing. You've had this reputation for a while now.
Yeah.
Is this actually who you are?
No.
No.
Now look deep into my background, I'm not.
Okay, Kittu Sharma wants to know if you were granted one wish, what would you wish for?
I do not know if that's a Miss World question or whether it's sort of probably starting actually from the bottom of my heart, just sanity and world peace.
Yeah.
But on a day-to-day basis, it's really a responsible citizenship. People in the country, they can just do their jobs and not clutter up. I think the biggest issue that's going to happen in India, which we don't foresee, is the garbage.
Yeah, sanitation. This is our home, and we're just throwing stuff everywhere. Yeah. The Free Sia girl wants to know, what is your favorite role that you've done?
It has to be Saala Khadoos right now.
Yeah.
Adi Tomar.
Venkat N wants to know, will you act in a remake of RHTDM if they make one?
Yes, of course. I don't see how they can make a remake without me in it. So I don't think both of us have a choice.
By the way, you guys are watching live on Facebook and Twitter on Periscope, so you can send in your questions as well. Here's one from Ernst Plum who wants to know, were you ever scared that Saala Khadoos might be compared to Chuck Day?
That comparison is inevitable. Nobody compares a Chuck Day to $1 Million Baby because it's from Hollywood, but it was made much after Chuck Day, or nobody compares it to Creed. But in India we have to compare, and I think that comparison is inevitable.
All right, Kusum Deepak wants to know, why did you get married so soon and break my heart?
Oh, I actually got married very late. I got married when I was 30.
Really?
And I couldn't wait for, well, I don't know what sort of a channel this is, but yeah, but I just wanted to say, yeah.
But Valentine's is around the corner, so any advice for all the...
Yeah, you know what, I think Valentine's has been hyped up as something between lovers, but I really believe it's about love, and it's about everybody that loves you. So I think you should acknowledge everybody in the world that actually loves you and you love back, and make sure that they know how much you care for them.
Oh, see, this is why everyone loves you.
Hey,
Okay, Saira wants to know, what is your biggest strength and when are you coming to Pakistan?
And that is a trip I've been waiting to do, Sarah. I've been told that there are some really, really pretty women in Pakistan, and I agree with most of what I've been told. But I haven't had a chance to go there yet. I have all my friends who keep tweeting me and writing me on Facebook saying, and I'm going to make that trip soon.
I love this one. Sumit wants to know, are we going to see Tanu with Manu on honeymoon?
Tanu and Manu on honeymoon. That's actually a good title. Maybe we should register
Good one.
it
I think
today.
you should do that next. I saw
Thanks
the
for
spark
that.
in your eye.
Thanks, yeah.
You
And
can give Sumit some credit.
Absolutely, Sumit. And the next thing is, yes, I'm going to be doing a triple role in that, and that's going to happen soon.
Aditi Shah wants to know, what's next for you?
I'm going to make a trip to the bank and see how much I can breathe before I have to start my next film. I'm actually quite a lazy actor, so next I think it'd be a year of having fun.
Like the lazy actor tag. Okay. Swagata wants to know, will you still go awe when we see a proposal scene from, we still go awe when we see a proposal scene from RDB. How did you propose to your real wife?
So here is a funny, but I think, in my opinion, quite a romantic story. My wife and I kind of just grew into being husband and wives. We never had that one moment of proposal, actually. It is almost like, we started going around, and then one day we decided we should get married on the same day that my parents got married, because they have a great wedding, and that's kind of
how long
it
were
happened.
you seeing each other before that?
So we were seeing each other for 9 years before we got married.
Wow.
And it's been 16 since, so.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Wow,
Thank
that's
you.
amazing. Okay, we're going to play a game now called Never Have I Ever.
Okay.
And you have to tell me if you've ever done any of these things.
Okay.
Okay?
And
Never.
do you have any way of verifying whether I'm lying?
I absolutely do.
Oh, you do?
I have
Okay.
your wife on in my earpiece. Never have I ever done anything illegal.
What do I have to do?
You
Yes or
say
no?
I have or you haven't.
I have.
Or what was it?
Broken many a traffic rule, and
This is what all the actors say when I ask them.
and I've also smoked things I shouldn't be legally smoking.
Alright. Never have I ever made out in a public space.
I have.
Where?
On the plane, on the
My
lift.
nightclub. Wow. Okay. Never have I ever used my celebrity status to get something.
I never.
You've never? Wow. Never have I ever praised a film that I didn't understand.
Never.
Never? So what do you say? So I've always wanted to know. What do you do if you don't like a film and like the actor or the director is there? How do you get
So
away?
you'll give me credit for it every time you say it?
I will.
Because this is the best freaking
Oh
line
my
in
God.
the world.
Amazing.
You just go, you hug them warmly and say, what can I say? You've done it again.
That is amazing. I'm gonna message you every time I do this.
You
That's
do that,
amazing.
please.
That's so great. Never have I ever showed up on the sets drunk.
I've never done that. Let me say, showed up on the sets, never. Got drunk on the sets is a different story.
Different story. Okay. Never have I ever had a crush on a co-star.
No.
Really?
I really want to actually.
It
I
just
really
happens.
want to. But I think when I'm on the work mode, I'm quite an ape. I'm quite an idiot donkey, actually. So I can't see behind my blinders and the work that has to be done. So I find it really, really tough to do the intimate scenes because
Yeah.
I think I've kind of involved too much
Yeah.
on myself.
I
in
guess
it.
that's
It's not
so
good.
funny. Okay, never have I ever lied during an interview with MissMalini.
Barely done an interview with you, so yeah, no.
So far, we're
Yeah.
okay, but still the best line ever. You've done it again. That is amazing. Okay, so do you have a message for all your fans on MissMalini?
Yes, I see that you guys are an ardent follower of this particular channel and MissMalini. It's awesome that the kind of encouragement that you've given, and we have this huge nice office to prove that. So keep doing that, and let's become influencers around the society that we live in. Congratulations, Miss
Thank
Malini.
you
You're doing
so
well for yourself.
much. And for you, for answering all the questions so epically, we have cupcakes.
Thank you. Not that, yeah. I gotta show you, it looks good.
Thank you so much for coming by,
Pleasure.
and congratulations again. Film's
Thank
doing
you.
amazing, and I hope you can go check your bank balance, take a nice long lazy break.
I'm looking forward to that. Thank you very much.
Alright, in
Thank
case you missed any of this interview, remember you can watch it all over again on MissMalini.com, on YouTube, Facebook, and Periscope. Bye.
Bye.